I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Tuesday stream. My name is Hougie, and you can follow me on Twitter at HoagieBoom, and also on Instagram, HoagieBoom, and wherever you're watching me on, twitch.tv/HoagieBoom, or on mixer.com/HoagieBoom, or if you're watching me on my YouTube channel, which I do not have a specific link on because YouTube feels that I am deemed unworthy until I at least have an X amount of followers or subscribers. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button or hit that subscribe button wherever you're at. And let's hang out. Don't tell me no. Don't tell me anything, Nate. I'm sick of your shit. It's good to see you, though. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you on. Oh, you know what I also noticed? My screen over here is on. Let's calm that down. There we go. I don't think anyone wants to see my actual work. So, let's actually just get this started. As always, this is the Tuesday stream, which means that we are rocking out on some World of Warcraft. And that's my good old boy, Dreadscar Incinerator. I wish that he was my pet. I find it very unusual and unfair that this is supposed to be like my realm. This is supposed to be my, you know, my domain as a character, and yet I don't have, you know, I can't bring these guys with me. You know, it would be nice to bring a 14.5 million health Infernal to help me, you know, fight things. I think that's only fair since it's my demon. But, you know, what can you do? Just you know, little things like that. But I guess, you know, just to make the places look cool, you gotta have some cool stuff. But, other things I always found funny is things like, you know, I have raid bosses as followers, and you would think that, you know, they would be pretty strong, you know, characters to have them, you know, have them come with you and help kill stuff, but doesn't seem to be the case. Actually, can I bring the twins with me? I know they're combat allies, but I don't think they're combat allies in the same way that, like, my main homie is Ritson. Ritzen's the guy who actually walks around with me and hits things. Am I lucky? Nope. That was a shot in the dark for that. Let's get these things really quickly done. As most Tuesdays, obviously now everything gets reset on the weekly, so, you know, all of our attempts at the mount farming and everything like that. I gotta figure out what mounts to farm. I've got my normal ones that I normally farm, but, you know, like, Kael'thas, we'll do that today. We'll probably work on the Anzu mounts. So right, today is, I'm doing a lot of the Burning, not the Burning Crusade. Yeah, TBC. The mounts. So we're talking Anzu. We're talking, or the Raven Lord mount, I think is what it's called. And then we've got the Ashes of Alar, and I think there's one other one I don't have yet. I know I got the white Hawkstrider last week. So if you guys were watching me on that stream last week, definitely with some good luck on that one. But I think there's one more that I'm missing that I need to double check on. Do I have everybody here? Yep. Oh, and also, I do have one more piece of Champion's Armor, so now we're giving our 6th member upgrade in gear. These people have a higher item level than I do, which is kind of sad. And also, they just get it by me just right-clicking an item and giving it to them. So I need to get 2 more to finish the next part of the quest in Argus. Hopefully, I can get that done by the end of the week. And let's send our jabronis out on something. What's this? That's pretty good. So I'm gonna take that. I'm always trying to get the ones with the veiled crystals in order to get upgrades. And other than that, all these are kind of low. Oh, I didn't even notice that I had some 900 rares. Although these aren't really that necessary. I don't need any of these. I want... what's the next highest one? This one, probably? Yeah, it's a freebie, plus I'm going to get another 317 million artifact power, so that one's worth doing, at least. And now this one's just going to be a shot in the dark. No, I got one that's going to give me reputation, so let's just do it. There we go. Everybody's out and about. Let's drop our almost 300 million artifact power. And really, honestly, there's really not a whole lot to do with LFR yet, because LFR has not been released yet for Taurus. And I kind of have everything I need in here. I guess the next thing I need to check is... That's the wrong button. This button. Let's take a look at the sets. I need, for this set, the Diabolic Raiment. I am missing Braces, which is off of Harjatan, and... I'm guessing a belt off of the Maiden. There's no such thing as max AP, Nate. If you're asking me about this stuff here, I'm maxed out. So once you max out AP, you can just slowly but surely add more of it to this right here, the Concordance of the Legion Fall. And the Concordance of the Legion Fall, I already have it stacked to 10. So at this point, I need to accrue... Oh god, I can't see all the zeros. That is 71,870,000,000 in order for me to get another stack of the Concordance. And really, it's not that much better. So you're talking like, you know, your abilities have a chance to trigger Concordance of the Legion Fall, increasing your intellect by 6,700 for 10 seconds. It's basically a trinket that always is used. Every stack adds maybe another 300 intellect to that proc. So, or something like that. It's not much. So really, you're talking a huge investment for not much gain. So, yeah, at some point, it's not going to be... God, my dude's face is creepy as shit. But other than that, I'm maxed. Everything else is maxed. Any extra artifact power is going to be just dumped into this. for, like I said, a marginal increase in damage. Now, for those that may have it like at, you know, at 25 or 30 stacks, I don't know. I really haven't. I would love to see who has the highest, who has gotten so much artifact power that they have that thing stacked up so high. Like I said, I only have 10. 10 is not bad, I feel like, but it's very casual. I think getting 10 stacks is a casual number at this point. And what the hell was I doing, Nate? God damn it, Nate! You're asking me questions. And now I don't remember what the hell I was doing. No, I do know what I was doing. We are going to first go to the Vindicar, grab the quests for this week, and then I think we're going to do some mount farming. LFR, well, LFR can be something I could do because I am not done. That's what I was showing here. Here is the set for this expansion, or for, you know, for my, that's for Raid Finder. And here's normal, which normal looks very much like the Black Temple set, if you know what I mean. It's very, very close. I think the only difference is instead of getting Hypnotoad, you get flamey eyeballs. I think that's like really the only true difference, because the Malefic Raiment is this. So there are some differences, but come on, it's not that much of a difference. Once again, that's for normal, normal Tomb of Sargeras. So obviously they added pixels. The whole outfit has been pixelized to look better, but for the most part, eyeballs aren't Hypnotoadish. It's now more flamey, fiery. And I don't think how much is there really a difference? Yeah. Then you got the purple version on heroic, and then you got the amazing, awesome. I wish I did actual. That's the one thing I feel is kind of cruel, but I get it that the mythics look that much better. But this looks amazing. This makes me wish I did mythic progression. But alas, I've got this version, which is, you know, whatever. I'll take it. I'm fine with it. It's a green version of a more pixelated, greener version of the Malefic set. But yeah, that looks badass. Anyways, so yeah, I could, in a sense, go do Harjatan and Maiden of Vigilance and hopefully maybe get the bracers, is it? Yeah, bracers and then belt off of Maiden. So the options are also, I can just queue for it. So we're talking Harjatan is the second boss in here. So we'll drop a queue on there and we'll drop a queue in here. I technically don't even need to finish those raids. I could leave after those fights. I am full on that gear, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh, what's the weekly this week? That's another thing we might discuss. 4 dungeons on Mythic difficulty. That is something I will do. I would probably start working on next week, because that is a simple, just doing Maw of Souls 4 times. Like I said, I got the queue going. But once again, the average time might be a bit long. So while we're waiting on that, we'll go to the Vindicar, double check on Illidan and his cronies, see what they're up to, and then we'll head over to the TBC realm and start maybe hopefully getting lucky and getting the Ashes of Alar today. So Ashes of Alar, Anzu mount, and I gotta double check my spreadsheet what else there is. I think there's another mount that I've been going for from the TBC side. I just don't remember what it was. Probably Karazhan, if I think about it. It's probably Karazhan, the Huntsman's mount. I'm pretty sure these are just the continuations. Yeah, more Veiled Argonite, get 50 Pristine, and do the 3 invasion points. So I think that's going to be stuff we're going to work on Wednesday's stream. Because my Wednesday stream is usually shortened a bit because I've got my tennis practice at 6 o'clock. So we'll do Argus tomorrow, and maybe do the. I honestly I just don't think that the Mythic weekly is something that's worth showing. It's or like, you know, having you guys watch me do, because honestly, actually let's go to Stormwind. It's probably the quickest way of getting there. Honestly, you watching me do 4 Mythics on regular Mythic difficulty just to do the weekly quest I mean, unless I get lucky and get something on the stream, like, you know, like your 1% chance of getting some sort of mount out of the box, which I don't even know if that's even a thing. Other than that, it's not that interesting. I think what's more interesting, I think what's more fun is doing some of the legacy mount hunting. I think that's fun. And obviously, you know, if we do some LFRs, that's fine. And maybe we get lucky and get some pieces. But, you know, lately a lot of my stuff that I've been doing until the next LFR comes in, the next raid comes in, is a lot of transmog runs, mount runs, and then if there's anything to progress in Argus, then I will do that. I love that Argus is just chilling right there, and I also realized that I shouldn't have left the tower. Need to throw this back in here. And also, this is also a good time to just let you guys know that my follower goal, it's slowly creeping. It's been a little, like I said, I haven't gotten any new followers this week yet. I did get a couple last week, and that was helped a lot by my my Pokemon Nuzlocke that I'm doing every Friday on my Casual Friday. If for those that don't know, I'm playing Pokemon Fire Red and doing the Nuzlocke rules on it. So far, no deaths. You know, I'm sure that'll change at some point. We took out Brock, so I did take down the Pewter City Gym, and I got the Boulder Badge. So we are now on our way, I believe, through the Moon Cave, which we just finished. So that means we're on our way to Cerulean City, where we will be taking on everybody's Bay, Misty. Which I'm assuming will be taking on Misty. And the thing that I've been kind of asking people, and I want people's opinions on it, do you want me to level my Pokemon off-screen, off-stream, and just kind of grind a little bit? Or do you want everything to be on the stream? That will also include quite a lot of grinding. So that'll probably be a time where if people want to, you know, ask questions in the chat, or, you know, want to give their feedback or whatever the hell they want to do, I'll definitely be paying much more attention to the chat at that point. But at the same time, a Pokemon Nuzlocke, I can look at the chat. It's not a twitchy game, you know. It's Pokemon. It's all turn-based. But I understand that people, for the sake of, I see both sides of the argument. One argument on me making sure I stream everything is that people want to make sure that I'm being honest with my Nuzlocke. If I'm doing a lot of grinding off screen, there's always that chance that I accidentally get killed by something. And obviously in a Nuzlocke, if your Pokemon faints, it's dead. And so weird things happen, even in the wild. Not every death happens with trainers. Usually it is trainers, or gym leaders or something like that. But sometimes you get too big for your britches, you decide that you don't want to heal yet, and then you get hit by a move that crits and you die. It's almost happened to me before while I was trying to catch Pokemon. So I am fine with having my whole run being completely on the stream. I also understand that if people want to see more of the fun parts of the stream and would rather just have me just hanging out in the grass and leveling up my Pokemon here and there off stream, and then obviously continuing the Nuzlocke the next time I stream, you know, I'm not going to go and take on a trainer. I'm not going to go move on to the next area off stream. I'll basically just hang out where I was when I stopped, if that makes sense. So as of right now, I'm just going to be continuing doing my stream as I normally do. That includes my grinding sessions, and then we'll just use that opportunity as maybe doing some fun stuff on the stream. And obviously, one of the things that I'm trying to do, and that's why I bring up the follower goal, is if we can get that 50 follower goal up, two things are going to happen. One, and probably the more important one, is that we will be doing an appreciation stream for all the followers. We'll be doing some contests, some giveaways, some more interaction with you guys as a thank you for hanging out and being, you know, my initial supporters on the stream. The other thing we're going to do is we are going to officially, I guess not announce, I guess it would be an announcement, but also be a deployment and a launch of the Hougie Discord server. I already have one built. I've already, you know, for some people that are normal, you know, followers or people that normally watch the stream, I they already have the link. And I'll obviously there's some more people that I will be giving that link out to, just to have people hang out with, test some of the things out. That includes the voice chat, that includes the chat moderations and things like that, and all the other things in between. Because obviously Discord has a lot of things you can definitely do. And a lot of people ask me, why don't you just use the Twitch chat or use the Twitch application server, which I do use. I actually use that a lot because I play World of Warcraft, and in World of Warcraft, because they took over Curse, I update all my mods using the Twitch app. But because of that, I can also use Twitch while I have it up and running. I could always use my Twitch. I can make a Twitch server on the app that people can join. It's kind of like Discord. But the problem with that is that I don't just stream on Twitch, as you guys know. I do have... It shows that I have 16 followers, but really that's not 100% accurate. I would probably say I'm closer to 30 altogether of unique followers spread out between YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch. And unfortunately, I just can't find a way to put it on my overlay to give everybody credit, so I've got to pick one, and I'm picking Twitch. But with that said, I want a Discord server to be able to, kind of bring the whole community together. Whether you like being on Twitch, whether you like being on YouTube, whether you like being on Mixer.com. I have at some point or another, whether it's been on this channel or on the old Pseudo Nerd Podcast streaming channel, I have streamed everywhere exclusively. So I think the Discord channel is a good way to just kind of keep everybody together. If it ever comes to the point where I do get a partnership of any sorts, then obviously I gotta make that decision. Obviously the Discord channel will also pretty much stay forever at that point, but I'm kind of one of those guys where we'll see where my popularity takes me, and I think the most likely one is gonna be Twitch, just because of how popular Twitch is compared to everything else. But we'll see. I really hope that this doesn't proc while my Q hits up while I'm in the middle of fighting this guy. So once again, we're here for Ashes of Alar. Hopefully we'll get one today. I highly doubt it. It's a 1% chance. But we'll see how it goes. But once again, like I said, the immediate goal right now is that I would love for you guys to hit that follow button wherever you are, whether you're on Mixer or you're on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch. What I would love to see out of you guys is support me in any way that you can. Obviously, you can also donate to the stream. I don't require it. It's not something that I need. It's just something that ultimately is going to make... Are you serious? What do I do? What do I do? I'm leaving the queue. I'm in the middle of this. This is more important, ultimately, than LFR. That's angering, though. Oh my god, the other one popped. No. Really? You couldn't wait until I killed one? That sucks. Oh well. It is what it is. God, that's angering. That's so angering. Ugh. Alright. Come here, all you weapons. Alright, we kill this. I wonder if I should just right now just requeue. Chamber and was it Gates of Hell? That sucks so much. Yeah, I'm sure you think it's funny. I've never mean to you, Kato. It's all in friendly ribbing. By the way, I did do my GR81 last night. Finally got my head out of my ass. Not to mention, I had a pretty nice map set up. Not a whole lot of ranged attackers, and I was able to hide behind a lot of walls and stuff. So GR81 is in the books, which means GR82 will be on Thursday. Oh, that's nice. I'm happy that you're trying to one-up me on my stream. That's cool. That's cool, man. Is that on your necro or on your monk? Gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait. Gotta wait for these assholes to wake up. Man, dude, just dig deeper. Oh, not only am I higher in GR, I'm also higher in Paragon. No big deal, dude. No big deal. That's all I'm hearing. Oh, good. I did kill both of them. Oh, thank you. Alright, so here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna kill you as soon as I wake up. Serious? Alright. We're gonna wait for this stun to wear off, because that's annoying as shit. It's not, hey man, it's not that I'm jealous. It's, you know what, man, you just gotta have that, you gotta show some respect for the streamer, you know? You gotta back me up. You gotta be my hype man. When you get in here being like, well, you know, my necromancer is more powerful than your necromancer, and he's also more, you know, he's more progressed than your necromancer, you know, no big deal or anything. Well, why don't you stream, Kato? Please don't stream, Kato. I need you here. By the way, I do want to tell you, I do have like 3 or 4 puzzle rings. So we got some puzzle ring magic to do. Oh, apparently that's a thing where it just constantly stays on you. So we'll just, I'll let him hit me. All right, good. We're gonna go to the next phase. Why? What happened to you yesterday? What were you up to yesterday? I got it. I understood what you meant. What is disorienting me? I mean, I don't care. I will kill him no matter what, but... And... Of course I got stunned. Let's just wait a little bit. Actually, how much does the Pyroblast hit for? Will it even tell me? I think at this point, I still have... Yeah, bring me up in the air. Alright, here we go. How many 4-wheelers is that now? Is that what you do when you're bored? And is it also like one of those, like, fixer-uppers? Or was this like a brand new 4-wheeler, or was it one that you found like in a garbage heap? So, I did get a cloak for my... But I did not get a mount. No mount. That's okay. I wasn't expecting to get it. So, while we're waiting on this queue to actually pop up, we're going to go and take on Anzu. See if we can get the Raven... I don't think I have the Ravenlord mount. So, the next mount I'm working on... Obviously, Ashes of Alard, this baby. We'll have to wait until next week to try again. Ravenlord is the next one I'm going to be trying to grab. This is off Anzu Heroic. So that's where we're heading to next. 6 4-wheelers, 1 3-wheeler. It was wasting away in someone's... Yeah, I figured you've been kind of like the guy that you find out that someone has a 4-wheeler that they don't use. And it's like... It's been sitting in the backyard. It's got bees in it. You know, there's like a family of rabbits living in the tailpipe or something. And then you go and grab it. What's the right... Yeah, this has to be the right direction because there's a dead body here. Oh, man. So, for 1, while I'm flying to my next destination, I am going to pull up my little spreadsheet. but I believe my goal has been the TBC mounts. Oh, just die. I don't need you. Yep, later. I know what I love that they changed in this game. Back in the day, if your pet did 100% of the damage, it would not count towards you being able to tag it. So, like, if you just, like, sent your Felguard out and killed... If I sent my Felguard out and killed this, like, Falconer, or Falconer, if I didn't actually cast a spell and just my pet just killed it, I wouldn't be able to loot it. That has since changed. Where did my dog go? Hey, girl. That has changed rather recently. I think it changed maybe in Warlords of Draenor, when they really started focusing on the fact that there are a lot of builds out there that focus a lot on pet damage, where you can easily, and also accidentally, kill things with your pet before you get a chance to do much, especially for farming old content. One of the things I used to do a lot was farming Sun Fury Signets and the whatever the other ones were for those two factions in TBC, and my pet would kill things before I have a chance to even do anything, and it made farming them really difficult to do, and really kind of forced you to change your spec just so you could farm efficiently. And I do understand the AFK leveling to an extent, but once again, like, it's not as efficient. I mean, if you're talking about trying to get to level as fast as possible, obviously that's not efficient at all. Alright, let's kind of aim my guy in the direction I want him to go. There's Terracar Forest. There is where I need to go. It's kind of aimed in the right direction. I'm doing this because I want to make sure that I can... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I don't have the auto run turned on, which I should check. Key bindings. Is that action bar? No. Movement keys? Start auto run. That is numlock, I believe I've always had that be. So we'll toggle auto run, numlock. Yep, that works. Alright. And we're off. I think if you kill something, I think they'll let it stay on the ground for an okay amount of time. Not long, though. It used to be very short. And then I think, especially for bosses, because what would always happen is, like, what if you kill a boss but you died, nobody wanted to res you, you had to make that walk of shame all the way, like, halfway across a raid just to get to the thing to loot. And it disappears. I think what they do is, the game does a check to see if there's any loot on the boss that still hasn't been picked up by somebody. If the answer is yes, then it's on a particular timer. Once that timer is up, and it's a long timer, then it will despawn. But it's a pretty generous timer. I think, like, I almost want to venture to say 30 minutes to an hour. Could be wrong, but I think it's something like that. I've had times where I have forgotten to loot bosses. And then when we killed, like, a couple bosses ahead, and then I die, and then on my way back I noticed that an old boss is glittering because I never looted him. It was probably nothing crazy. It was probably, like, you know, a green bracers or something like that. Just like, you know, like a world drop of some sort. But at some point it will despawn. And I also believe, and I don't know how far the mechanic now is in place, where if you don't loot stuff, especially in dungeons, especially in LFRs or looking for groups, that stuff will just get mailed to you nowadays. Oh, apparently my guy is too high up in the air. And Chamber of Avatar, sure. So yeah, I think once everything's looted, or if you don't loot in looking for dungeon, especially if cinematics happen. A lot of dungeons now have like those cutscenes where you're going from one transition from one part of the dungeon to the other, and you can't go back. Once that loot is impossible to loot, the postmaster will send you that shit in your mail. And that's why sometimes you'll get like these empty letters from the postmaster that's like, oh, we found this in the Twisting Nether. Here's some gold, or here's an item, or something of that nature. So now, who drops what in this one? Appearances. We need to get the Strife-Riddled Cinch. I swear to God I have gotten that before. But apparently I was wrong because it's not there. So that's our goal, is Strife-Riddled Cinch. And I will probably waste a coin. Just for the sake of trying as hard as I can to get the transmogs for that. Like I said, I'm not going to go balls out. Let's also buzz out the damage meter so you guys can shame me and see how bad I'm doing. Is it set on current fight? Yeah, we'll put on current fight. I try doing the best I can on this fight. I always seem to screw it up pretty bad. But anyways, going back to does the loot ultimately disappear? I know, like I said, maybe the rules are different in LFR and looking for dungeon, or in places where you can't loot after a while. I do believe in the real world, if you don't pick it up, I think that's it. I don't think you can pick it up again. Let's see if we can build up some more shards. There we go. Oh, I would like to go into this fight with full shards, if possible. Alright, here we go. Let's see how I do. Of course, yeah, get the hell in the thing. Hey, number one so far. I mean, I had a lot of shit proc, so. Alright, I need to pick up green. Green shit. Pick up the green shit, pick up the green shit, pick up the green shit. Oh, I accidentally blew up everybody. That's kind of a thing I do. I was not paying attention to the, oh, hey, Sean. Alright, this time I see the debuff. Make sure we're aiming this in the right direction. Boom. Should be heading over to the next phase soon. There we go, infusion. Alright, it's green again. There's a green. Green, green, green. Oh, I probably should also make sure I get in the thing. Wow, that sent me all the way to the other side. I feel like really that buff doesn't really give you much time to do anything. By the time you get back from the explosion, you have like 1 second to do anything. Well, I was number one. until I completely forgot how to play this game. Oh, don't give me high Kyle me. You want me to call you Star Samar? I'll pretend like I don't know you. It's not like I'm hiding behind my nickname. Green again. All right. Now let's see, how much time do I actually get to DPS? And the answer is hardly at all. Especially when you got jabronis over here. All right. Let's at least throw a couple things. Oh, I'm gonna blow everybody up. My bad, everybody. I'm alive, I think. Get out of my way, Felguard. Got things to do. Alright, did I get the cinch? At least I stayed in the top 7. Let's see here. I got the robe, which I already have. I hate wasting a roll on a look, but I don't raid normally, so here we go. Nope, nothing. I really don't need to stay here. I don't need anything from the last boss. Yeah, we're gonna head out. I got other things to do. I got mounts to grab. I'm also going the wrong direction. There we go. Now I'm facing the right direction. Now I still have the other one in queue for Hougie, who is the second boss. And hopefully I'll get the bracers for that. Honestly, bracers mean nothing. Bracers are... You never see bracers. Somebody please link me badass bracers. They don't exist. In fact, half the time it's covered by the robe you're wearing. And hello again, Argus. I really do appreciate that they added Argus everywhere. Especially because, technically, it doesn't make sense for Argus to be here. Because this is technically time traveling. When you go back into this area, this is level 70. So, this doesn't make sense that Argus is even there. We're fucking with space-time right now. The only places where I feel like it would make sense, sort of, is on regular Azeroth. And even then, it kind of doesn't make sense. Oh, you mother trucker. Oh well, at least I'm not in the middle of it. Alright, we'll enter that. Hopefully be on Hearthstone. Are you really going to send me... Yeah. Are there bracers that matter, though? That's my thing. Is there a place where it's like, oh, dude, look at these badass bracers, dude. I gotta get those badass bracers. And the answer to that question is probably no. This is not gonna even proc. I don't have a tank. I'm missing a healer. I'm missing 3 DPS. Oh, still getting in. Is this a brand new one? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we'll have to kill the first boss real quick, and then we'll take care of Hougie, and then we'll leave. I said that'd be a fun thing to Google. Be like, the most badass bracers in WoW. No results found. Is everybody in here now? Do we have enough people? Hi, Goroth. You're gonna die soon. for me, it has to be cloth. I can only wear cloth. Whereas technically, like a warrior can wear anything. Unless it's class specific. But also, I mean, the transmog system is kind of weird where I don't think like a warrior can grab a warlock set and wear it. Because I'm pretty sure it's warlock only. Even though it's cloth, so you do meet that requirement. Let me ask you something, Sean, since I think I consider you a connoisseur of video games. Have you played Cuphead yet? Has anybody played Cuphead yet? Anybody in the chat, really? Has anyone given it the old college try? I've thought about purchasing it, although I have been told that that game is not for the casual gamer. Oh, is he? And I was told it was $20, so it's like, you know, what do you got? What do you really have to lose? You're not paying AAA prices for the game. But I was watching. I'm bad with Twitch, with other Twitch streamers. I don't follow too many of them. But he's a pretty big streamer. He was playing it last night, and I mean, he was basically struggling on the first boss. Nice little, almost 4 million crit. I'll take that.
1, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you're talking about Cuphead? Wow, he's actually getting... I mean, yeah, obviously, you're always going to find the one guy that's going to, you know, that's so good at video games that he's going to laugh at anything that is considered halfway a challenge.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But yeah, it's always been a game that I have considered playing as a casual Friday, but since I'm doing that Nuzlocke, you know, and probably by the time I would get done with that Nuzlocke, the Cuphead rage will probably be all gone. But then again, it is a casual Friday, so I can always play it whenever the hell I want.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I just love the artwork of it. It's like, oh, it reminds me of like old Walt Disney. Stop moving the boss. I don't appreciate that. I want to be able to stand perfectly still and play this video game.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I've been told that it's been a pretty long-awaited game. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Like I said, I've only seen a couple of the levels so far, and it just seems very intricate, very, you know, like like you can definitely tell that whoever wanted to make this game really wanted to be proud of it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, something like, especially for the price, you know, if you're spending that much, or you know, it's taking that long to play a game or to make a game, and then you only sell it for $20, you know, it's definitely a work of art. Yeah, that's not bad. I think I finally perfected, and by perfected, obviously I can do better with the gear itself. But as far as actually playing it, setting it up, I have figured out how to farm tier 13, not for speed, but for gold and items. I've decided that I've been trying out an Inaria set with gold wrap, Avarice Band, and Boon of the Hoarder, and it's a very lazy build. That'll be something like if I wanted to play and hang out on the stream and, you know, not have to worry. It's more of a, yeah, tier 13 Nephilim Rift, bounty run type of build. As long as gold is dropping. You know, that's why it won't work very well on the greater rifts. Also, my butt hurts. Because I accidentally did a greater rift with that gold wrap setup, and I did it, but it was awful. It was awful. Because the whole point of that build is all of your toughness is like in the billions because of gold wrap. But if you have no gold, then you're kind of fucked. Thursday. Monday and Thursday, D3. Tuesday, Wednesday, wowzers. Oh, hey, are we fighting the boss already? I mean, I'm down. Let's do it. I ain't scared. It always keeps looking like I'm that Doom Guard. Is it really that important to kill that thing? I always see that it's like a skull on it, and I don't care. I don't bother. It's LFR. Frosty Discharge. I've been told there's a cream for that. Oh, wait, you didn't like that joke? Felt that was too lowbrow? Doma would have liked that joke. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, no, there are some fights. Here's the thing. There's a big difference between this fight and Kill Jaden. Kill Jaden, I am LFR's best friend. I soak the whatever the fuck they're called, the Armageddon spirals. You know, I watch people not do that at all, and because my whole thing is, if it's not going to change the result of ultimately the fight, then I don't really care much for the mechanics. I'll stand in this. I'm just gonna stand in this. Will I die? This is supposed to be a big mechanic in this fight. I'm just gonna stand in it. Just getting that old Frosty Discharge. Oh man, dude. It's really hurting me. Oh no. Still nothing. I'm still at max health. Still in it. Stacking it to 28. What do I do? Oh no. It's starting to hurt now. Oh no, what do I do? What do I do? Oh no. That's what I'm talking about though. I'm at 50 stacks. 250% increased damage by frost spells. And I'm still hanging in there. Healers are not scrambling. Look at the health! It's perfect. Look, I want to stay in it. Keep me in it. I want the stacks. Give me the stacks. Give me the stacks. There we go. Now I'm at 67 stacks. Let's go back and stand in it some more. Alright, here's the goal. He's at 2%. Will I die? Will I die? Of course I'm not. It's LFR. 84 stacks. I think 75% was the lowest my health was at. Nobody struggled. Someone just yelled and said, Jesus, DPS is bad. Let's see if it is. Oh, it must have been. I wasn't even paying attention and I was third in damage. Who are some of the bads? Let's shun these people. 40... Yeah, 411,000 DPS Hunter. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright. I need bracers from this guy, which I did not get. But yeah, I can understand. I was too busy taking damage and talking to you guys, and I was still third. Then how did I do on Goroth? Second? Not bad. That guy was pretty good. I don't know what's been going on, but Arms Warriors for some reason have actually been doing pretty decent on the damage meters. Oh well. No transmog shit. So that means we are heading into Sethic Balls. That's what we called it back in the day because we thought we were cute. Let's go into Sethic Balls, guys. Yeah, dude, Sethic Balls. Get it? Because, like, Sethic Halls. But, you know, we were, like, 19 years old or 20 years old when this game came out. We were like, ah, balls. You like to name all the dungeons that way. That's what I'm going. Hey, what? Hey, you know what? Maybe you'll be my good luck. You'll be my good luck charm. I would definitely love to get it. I have never seen it drop. And I mean, we used to farm this shit on the regular when it was actual content, back when you needed a druid to actually like summon the Raven Lord. Before Anzu was just a regular boss, it used to be a summon only boss. Oh, don't even tell me you have a Spectral Tiger. I don't know if I can believe you that you have a Spectral Tiger. In fact, I kind of refuse to believe that you have a Spectral Tiger. Now how, and this is if you have a Spectral Tiger, and I'm not saying you're a liar. Are you saying you actually legitimately got it from a pack, or did you buy it? Do you realize how valuable your account is just for having that mount? Someone would buy your account for a lot of money just to have that account, or just to have that mount. I've only seen one Spectral Tiger in my life, and I mean, as far as like on the server that I played on, like one in the wild, somebody riding on it. I don't know, man, like I'm not gonna buy it, but what I'm just saying is you could sell your account with a Spectral Tiger on your account and make some money. I'm curious to know how much you guys spent on that. I know that at one point, I mean, that was, I don't know, just to have that mount by itself, you know, you could have bought an account over $1,000 just for that mount. Alright, fire the Demon Bolt. Bye. Alright, here we go. Oh, so you actually got it from the card. You didn't get it from the, you got the, because some people got the code, some people got the card with the code. If you got the card and the code, that's also rarer. Here we go. What'd I get? Boomstick and an opal. Boo. Boo hiss boo. Alright, let's just kill Talon King because I feel like killing him. And then let's just go through the list of farmable mounts and let's do it. Punch you in the face with my purple dick punch. Bye-bye. What do you got for me? I got a staff. Where is it? I hate how they do this now, where if I want to look at the staff, it, like, just puts me in a random... It seems like they put me, like, in a random, like, page. Yeah, like, that's not even on any of these. This is it? Tarok Shadow Staff. That's kind of cool looking for a TBC staff. Alright. Alright, let's pull it up. Let's pull up the farmable mounts, everybody. So, I think for daily mounts, and if we're doing TBC, so I already got the White Hawk Strider. I already went for the Reigns of the Ravenlord, that's done with. We're gonna go to Utgard Pinnacle, and which is also good because that's this ring, right? There's not an easier way, I feel like, to get all the way down to the Howling Fjord. And then I gotta go all the way to the other side to go take on... What the hell's his name? Let's do the raid first. Let's do the raid first. I'm gonna go do... Azuragos. Not Azuragos, my god, Malagos. Azuragos was that world boss back in the old days. Yeah, we're gonna go do Malagos. Now, I think I screwed this up last time. What mount... He drops 2 mounts. Malagos. Right? That would be the Blue Drake, which I have. I have the Blue Drake. That's Eye of Eternity, but that is 10-man? Or is that... It's 10-man. 25-man is the other Drake. The Azure, if memory serves me right. Azure Drake. That's the one I don't have. That's the 10-man. What'd you say? What the fuck? I have a pic of mine and my albino Drake when it first came out, but none of the Spectral Tiger. So wait, on. You say you have a pic. Why can't you just... Why don't you just do this? You have... Go on Twitter. Take a screenshot of you in game on your Spectral Tiger. Tweet it out at HoagieBoom. And then I will show it on screen. I'll show it on stream. Because as of right now, I believe you, but the dozens and dozens of my fans say otherwise. And they must be appeased. If someone's going to come onto my stream and start talking about Spectral Tigers, I better see a picture of it. Just get on it, take a screenshot, tweet it at HoagieBoom, and then I will pop it up on the stream. That way everybody understands just how legit Starsamar is. Hi Argus again. Way to time travel some more. Actually, I think they changed it now where this is actually now current because of the Death of Chromie event. So I'll accept Northrend. Oh, you're saying your account's not active? This is like when a guy's like, "Oh, I got a girlfriend. She lives in Canada, and you know she's not on Facebook, or you know she doesn't believe in social media. So, but she's real, I swear." You're digging yourself into a hole there, Sean Samar. See what I did there? See what I did there? I combined both of your things. Walzamar. Swalzamar. Shoot her! Can we please fly faster than this? Can we, like... I'll buy it. Can I buy, like, another booster pack on my already booster packed mount that already has propulsion jets? That just for old content. Just old content. I'll pay a couple grand to increase this mount speed to, like, 800%. Just so I can, you know, get around a little bit better. Once again, maybe that's what makes me the problem in WoW. Because really, I shouldn't ask for that stuff. We should all be on the ground. We all should be grinding through. I'm still a firm believer that flying mounts were the beginning of the end of what we all loved about World of Warcraft. And don't get me wrong, I still love World of Warcraft. But I think flying mounts really put a dynamic in this game that I think was a detriment to a lot of stuff. World PvP is one of them. Marcus Hayden, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I think World PvP kind of took a shit. I think a lot of the socialness, just being on the ground. There's so many people that I met in World of Warcraft playing the game, and once you now include the skies, you never see anybody anymore. I think when you're out, I remember being out and about in Fellwood back in 2004, 2005, farming up tubers. Marcus, what are you playing, man? What's your you have the most recent expansion? What's your class? If you don't say Warlock, then you answered incorrectly, because that is the only class that matters. I will accept acceptable answers will be also Druid and maybe Paladin. Other than that, I will ridicule you. Just kidding. But I remember there was a video, I have to leak it sometime, from Kunjin. I don't know if anyone remembers who Kunjin was. But he was an old-timey prospector tank for Nihilum back in the day, who was, like, you know, doing world firsts. And good for you, man. I also have a Warlock without the K. And that was... He talked about the same thing. Just flying mounts was like the beginning of the end. And now I feel like my camera is now... You know what? I'm such an OCD guy, where, like, I have to feel like my head is in the middle at all times. Which is another reason why I need to get a green screen. Because I feel like green screens fix that. When I move into my new house, mark my words, I will have a green screen, and that way I don't care how I stand. As long as I'm in the camera. Did you tweet me? Alright. First, let's do this. 25 man. I don't think I need to worry about it being on, like, heroic or mythic. I don't think that exists yet in Wrath of the Lich King, so I think it's just 25 man. So let's go in here. And let's... Alright, while we're letting that load up, let's pull it up. Let's pull up... Oh, you mean you could have been nicer, I suppose. So there it is. Now, okay, it says Star Samar on the side. Okay, I'll believe that. But really, man, eat a bag of dicks? The whole bag? The entire bag of dicks? Alright. Please send all bag of dicks on my Twitter at HoagieBoom. Alright. Speaking of eating a bag of dicks, Malagos, I think it's time for you to have a couple. And also, please give me your mount. It's not about trust. There's never been a discussion about trust. This has always been a discussion about, you know, if you're gonna show off, your toys, you know, people want to see them. It's never about trust. I want to see it. I'm more excited to see a Spectral Tiger mount that a friend of mine has more than I am skeptical about it. Let's put it that way. Alright, which one of you guys is going to come down first? Alright, let's hop on. Stab, stab? Can I stab you? Alright, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's everybody. And we'll just watch all these guys just plummet to the ground one by one. There's 1. And there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bye. Also, if you need someone to assist with harder mounts to get, let me know. Board and SW. I'll pass on anything, promise. Well, I gotta think of what mounts. I mean, Yogg-Saron's one that I'm probably considering working on. Where is this piece of shit? Yogg-Saron, you know, +0. See if I can get the Mimiron's head. Come on, let me shoot you. Let me shoot you, and bye. You're not supposed to be able to float. You should be dead. You should be fucking dead. Alright, here we go. Another good one would be Elegon. I don't think I've got Elegon's mount yet either. Alright, here we go. Alexstrasza's gift. Nothing there, and also, that's it, right? Oh, this is not the one I would get. So, nothing here. Alright, next is Scotty. And Scotty I can do every day. Alright, so Scotty. What do you think? Elegon or Scotty? What should I do next? For mount. Should I go all the way back to Pandaria? Or should I do Scotty and then do Elegon? I might as well just do Scotty since I'm here. And is there anything else at this level that I haven't gotten yet? That's actually the more legit question. Where's the mount? You know what? I'm going to do this. I am going to take the Flight Master, and we're going to do a little bit of research. Because that's what everybody wants to see on the stream. Is a guy riding on an automated flight path while I look at a website. Where did you get the fishing chair? Oh wait, fishing chair is also a trading card thing, wasn't it? I wish I got into the trading card game. Never did, though. Never did. You want to see a pathetic dog? Take a look at this pathetic dog. Hey, baby girl. Come over here. Hey, girl. Say hi to everybody. So it's my mascot. She's also bored. She's probably the most bored animal that exists, and it's mostly my fault. Don't worry, I take her for walks. We play. We do play a lot. She's just an endless supply of energy. Anybody who's ever met this dog probably has scratches and bite marks from this dog. She knows. She only does this when I stream. When I'm streaming, she just looks at me as if she's on the Sarah McLachlan commercials, and she just rests her head on my lap, and just like, I feel like, you know, in the arms of an angel. That shit going on. You know I love you. All right. So what was I doing? I was supposed to be actually doing something while this doing the flight going on. So here's the. Here's what I was looking at. So as far as the daily stuff, we're talking. All right, so the Hawk Shredder, check that one off. Already got it. Rams of the Ravenlord, already tried today. Not gonna get it. Are you gonna? Oh my god! I think my dog's about to try and climb up on my lap. Here, you want to climb up here? Want to try? Go ahead. Here, I'll back up for you. I'm being good. Oh, she's gonna knock something down, I swear she's gonna knock something down. So, yeah, the Raise of the Proto-Drake, Scotty is where we're heading to. The Infinite Corruptor, I have already gotten. And then we're talking Zulian, the Swift Zulian Panther, I already have. Bloodlord Mandakir, I do need to kill. And I already have the Battle Bear. So, those are all farmed. Oh my god, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Send your dog pictures to @HoagieBoom on Twitter. I'll share them. We'll have a little dog sharing. Oh my god, you are ridiculous. You know that? You are. Alright. You had your chance to be famous and you missed it. Alright. So the only one, so I got Scotty, and then I've got obviously Bloodlord Mandakir. And I think that's it for this list that I've been working on. For daily mounts anyways. And then we've got on here you know, Atumen I gotta get. Ashes of Alar I already tried and failed. Let's see where are we at with oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's pull the whole thing. There we go. Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Jameson. What's Jameson doing? Your dog, from far away, your dog looks like a large, deep-fried animal. Like as if like you can crack open your dog and inside it would be like oozy cheese, like a gigantic, just like deep-fried mozzarella. Mozzarella. But yeah, your dog is done. Yeah. It does. Like I feel like that has shown up accidentally at a KFC, like, or maybe a Chinese food restaurant of some sort. Minus the collar, of course. No one's trying to eat the collar. That's hilarious. Anyone else wants to share their pictures of their dog, by all means, share it at HoagieBoom. I'll give it a shout out. That was Jameson. Jameson the fried chicken. Hey, look, I don't... My cat has shown up on the stream before. Not Bane. Bane actually has manners. Jack, my other cat, will creep around behind my monitors and then try to like go under and then pop his head out the other end. He's kind of an asshole, but he's all right. I will allow cats. I think the rule is... Oh, fish? See, I can't... You have a fish? Did you have a fish when you were staying with Domo and them? I don't remember there being a fish, unless the fish was in your room. Alright, almost landed. At least Utgard's cool, because I can pretty much skip right to that boss. I don't have to, it's not, I'm not gated. Weren't you the, wait. Weren't you the guy that told me that you watched either like a show or a stream about a guy who talked about like the proper way of like upkeeping or taking care of your aquarium? I remember somebody at work mentioning something about aquariums. Was that you? Alright, where? I think it's right over here. Yep, there's Pinnacle. Alright, Scotty. Pardon me, gentle sirs and gentle ladies. Dude, what do you think it would be like to like hook up with a whatever these people are called again? What's the name of this race of people? Not Cavaldier, but something like that. Like, what would it be like to hook up with these, like, 10-foot tall, you know, beast women, these Amazonian women? They would rock. They would probably rock our worlds. It's either Vrykul or... I think it's Vrykul. I'll see if I can type it out. It's I think it's Vrykul, if I remember correctly. But I mean, some of these ladies... I mean, look. I mean, if you kind of want to scope one of them out, I mean... Oh, come on. I was just looking at her. That's rude. Fine, you're all gonna die now. Whatever. There's something about women in brown loincloth that just does it for me. Like this woman I don't even really care much for. You know, she gives me like a bitch kind of dirty Sansa kind of look. Don't care for it. You would, I bet you wish that it choked. No, I think you just get like locked into place to be sacrificed by a sword. I know that one person gets picked, gets stuck, and then you have to free them by killing, I think, the ads that show up, and then you gotta get out of the platform. These are not supposed to be moving. These are supposed to be in stasis. Doesn't make sense that they can move and breathe. This was not always the case. I guarantee you, when Wrath of the Lich King came out, these were all frozen or in stasis. I don't use air quotes correctly. Alright, Scotty, give me your mount. Pardon me. Pardon me again. Oh, that's bullshit. I had you. I should have been able to knock him down next turn. Do I have a harpoon? Yeah, I got one harpoon. Alright. He is in range. Which means I gotta do one more harpoons, because apparently I missed the last one. We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon. But there are no whales, so we tell tall tales and sing a whaley tune. Anybody know where that's from? You get one free internet. Alright. Drake? Of course not. Can't get anything I ever want. Not Simpsons, but close. I will award 1/2 internet. If you can get it right. Alright. What was the one we were working on next? Bloodlord Mandakir? And Elegon? Soul Grub would be a fun one to do. I think that's the only other one I got. Alright, so easiest way to get there is probably going back to Stormwind, I would assume, and then flying south. While we're doing that, let's turn on the lobby. Let's hang out. There's not much going on here. Let's just let's pull in everybody. Change the chat so that actually it's visible. Oh, hi. Thanks for showing that. There we go. And let's head over to Zul'Gurub. Now that we're casual as fuck, take your pants off. Take your other pants off. And just sit back and relax. Hang out in the chat. Let's talk. Let's rap, guys. What are your innermost problems? What's grinding your gears in the world of gaming this week? What's been grinding my gears, to be totally honest? And this is really only my fault, I guess. My gaming PC is starting, I'm not saying it's starting to show its age, but it's starting to show its age in the sense that I've had to take this thing to get worked on a couple of times the past couple of weeks. And because of that, I'm getting that itch. I'm getting the itch to build again. I built this PC in 2013. 2013? 2014? One of the two. I probably will not build until the 11 series comes out. But, I'm getting that itch. Once I start noticing that my computer is, like, being a dick every once in a while, I want to build again. And I know that this PC is fine. It does everything I want it to do. I can't max settings in WoW. Which, once again, I think that's more of my processor than anything else. Obviously, I have a GTX 1080 in this mother. But I am rocking a 4th gen i5 in this thing, which really is pretty good. But ever since they upgraded a bunch of shit with Legion, I can no longer max the settings. Or if I can max the settings, but then like if I'm raiding, like my frames per second is like 15 to 20, which to me is not gonna work. So here's what we do. That's basically what I have, man. I have a 4th gen, I think a 4690K i5 and a GTX 1080. Obviously, everything else, you know, the motherboard and everything else are, you know, the same. The only thing I've upgraded is I think I added. No, I don't think I did add another stick of RAM. I think I've always had 16 gigs of RAM. No, you know what? I had 8 gigs of RAM. I added another stick. And then I have upgraded from a 970 to my my 1080 that I have now. This guy playing some Cuphead. I feel like Cuphead... I think one of the main reasons why I don't think I'm going to stream Cuphead is that I think it really will open up a lot of people's eyes to how good I am at playing playing video games. I think that's really what it comes down to. And I don't want people to know. I want people to think that I'm an enthusiast that actually plays that is decent at video games. So I'll just play games that I'm good at. Or, you know, good at to the extent of passing off as not being shitty. I feel like if I played Cuphead, you're going to get people that understand that I am, you know, Cuphead's a difficult game. It can be. And then you're going to get those that are like, wow, why the hell am I watching this guy? So then I've got to be that guy on stream that's just yelling and being upset that I suck. And then, you know, in order to get a couple cheap follows. And hey, and trust me, I am not above getting some cheap follows. I will whore myself for some follows. Believe that. Alright, here we go. What's his name? Oh, Warlock. I thought his name was Murloc, and I was like, that's kind of funny. At least in my eyes, it's funny. I miss I wish that we can go in there. I used to miss, I think it was what, the spider boss that was over there? I miss old school ZG. That is one of the dungeons that I wish that they didn't redo. Or if they did redo, that you still could go into the old one. You can go into the old one still. Good old Hakar. Hakar was my dude. Pardon me, sir. You just keep throwing those. Alright, Mandakir. The old school Ding Grats. You're dead. What is attacking me? I appreciate that you are not hurting me right now. You can go ahead and die. Alright, here we go. Mount. Touch of Discord and a cloak. Oh well. Nothing there. Where are we going next? I think we are heading to... So I've done all the dailies. So that's done. Weeklies. Atumen the Huntsman. That's where we're going next. Pardon me, gentle sirs. And you know what? I don't want to kill the roller. He didn't attack me. He was being nice. He's just throwing boulders. You know, he's just being a dude throwing boulders. Not gonna judge him. All right. I think that's the only mountain I can get in here. I wasn't being rude. I just decided that it was worth my time not to kill him, and he should be lucky that I decided to show mercy. Excuse me, Tiki Lord. I think you're in my way. Oh, good old Gazranka. God, I miss so much of this. Back in the day when I really didn't... We did raid, but we focused more on... We used to... When I was first playing Vanilla WoW, I was in a small guild called Naughty Secrets. Well, first I was in Riders of Kalimdor, and then when we decided that we actually want to do some raiding, we made a guild called Naughty Secrets, which was paying homage to the Tormentor in Scarlet Monastery. The wing where you had like the Torturer. I'll rip the secrets from your flesh. That guy. By the way, spot on, right? Spot on impression. But he would also say secrets, naughty secrets. And so that's where that guild was created. And then we used to play with another guild called Battlezone Crew. And Battlezone Crew was a internet cafe in Hawaii, where they had like a group of people that played there, and they made a guild named after the cafe. But those guys were also probably about the same amount of people as Naughty Secrets. Naughty Secrets did ZG AQ 20, and then Battlezone Crew did AQ 20 in Zul'Gurub. And then we decided to combine forces. We created a guild called Exodus on Silvermoon, and we actually did very well for ourselves. Got up to Nefarian. We had some differences on strategies. One guy wanted to do the battle shout method, even though after it was nerfed, and I told him it was nerfed and doesn't work anymore. He decided that he wanted to waste 2 to 3 weeks of progression on trying to do the battle shout method, even though I kept telling him that it was nerfed and no longer works. And he was the main tank and did not want to listen. And so after a while, people started quitting. And then I left, and a bunch of other people left, and then Exodus, I think, went on to do a little bit of stuff in TBC, but then they ultimately left. They ultimately stopped playing. And that, my friends, was the story of when I used to raid seriously. Those were the days. Murder all the ghosts. And this can die. Alright. Mount? No, no mount. So no mount there. That's a shame. I actually thought I would get much better luck than this. Oh well. What's next on the list? Yogg-Saron? We can do Yogg-Saron and Onyxia. Yogg-Saron and Onyxia. Onyxia might be the easiest one to do from here. Maybe. Yeah, I think Yogg-Saron. No. We'll do Yogg-Saron. Oh, Yogg-Saron's gonna take forever because I've got to clear for Yogg-Saron. So we'll do Onyxia. That seems fair. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Onyxia. I don't think I can get to Theramore anymore, so I think I'm just gonna have to take the portal to the whatever the hell the hourglass place. I don't remember the names of these things anymore. I know where it is. I know what it is. I keep on wanting to say like Eternity, Hourglass of Eternity, Infinite Dragonflight Hourglass Place. It is called Caverns of Time. That's what it was. I mean, like I said, can you go? Why did my music stop? Please tell me I didn't lose internet. Please tell me that I am okay. Oh, this is gonna be awesome if I lost connection. Come on. Come on. Alright, I'm still talking, that's good. My music stopped, and now my game is frozen. That was weird. See, this is why I want to build a new PC. God damn it. This is unacceptable. This unprofessional bullshit. Alright, well, we're back. Like I said, it could be. Now remember, I don't stream on this. I don't stream on the PC that I game on. At least not right now, I don't. I am gaming on my gaming PC, and then I stream over to my Alienware. My 15R3, it's a laptop, which has a much better, processor. So I have four full cores. Although I am kind of sad, I did not know this. I learned this later, that an i7 in a an i7 CPU in a laptop only has 4 cores. I thought I was still getting, and by 4 I mean 4 cores, 4 threads, whereas on a regular PC, I believe it's 4 cores, 8 threads. Correct? Is that how a lot of the i7s are? Like like an i7 7700K, I guess it doesn't matter if it's a K or not, is 4 cores and then 8, and then actual 8 total threads. This, I thought when I was getting this laptop, I did not do my research because I suck. I got the 6820HK, which is a very good processor. I'm not shitting on it. It's a good processor. But I forgot that the H means that it's only 4 cores and 4 threads. Alright, Onyxia. Now, I don't think it matters whether this is 10 or 25 man. I mean, I'll just have it set to 25. Like I said, I don't think it'll matter. Let's do 25 heroic and just go right in. Good old Onyxia. How I've missed you. Look how old this is. This is the OG loading background. Did I go backwards? I did go backwards. What an idiot. What a jabroni. Oh, there they are. You and your 830k health. There's a part of me that still wishes that they would scale every raid, every dungeon. Even though I really would love to, you know, obviously be able to farm all of this stuff. There's a small part of me that still, I think it would still be cool for the community to make farming runs to do all this stuff for, you know, things like transmog runs and stuff like that. Because what this does is that it once again continues the narrative that you don't need to be in group play to get things. And I think that in an MMO, there are some things that you can get solo, and there are some things that you need to get as a group. And I think just because you out-level, you know, just because the content is no longer the most updated, I don't see the problem with, you know, me having to still need a raid to kill Onyxia, and that it actually can drop level 110 gear. Or maybe it'll drop Veiled Argonite. You know, it's just some sort of currency that'll allow, that makes it worth, you know, the time to do. I think it would be cool that if I'm spending like my whole time in this game, like, all right, now we're gonna do Ulduar, and it would actually be worth doing. Anyway, there's my rant for me wishing that World of Warcraft was more, you know, you getting to know your group and, you know, having group dynamics with everything. As much as I'm enjoying the fact that I am doing Onyxia solo, I still think that it would be much cooler if... Am I going to be feared? Absolutely. I still think it would be kind of cool to still make all this content be, you know, level 110 content. What'd I get? Head of Onyxia, a bunch of stuff. None of this stuff actually is transmoggable. My bags are full. Apparently. Let's get rid of this. Let's get my bag of gems up in here. What was the last one I wanted to do? I think I got time for one more. Can I do Mimiron's head in time? Oh, no. Let's do a List Resort. Let's go do... Yeah. That would be easier for me to do, considering that in a minute and a half I'll be able to go back to Stormwind. We'll do that. We'll head to Firelands, go take on a List Resort. See how that goes. I think that's fair. I don't think I ever got Reigns of the Drake of the Southwind either. Anyways, yeah, I feel like Yogg-Saron might take a little bit more time because you have to beat all of the champions. All right, 45 seconds. I probably could have just gotten to my garrison and gone here quicker. I mean, I've heard of Adobe Creative Cloud. Are you guys? I've never used it. From what I've understood, though, that it's a, I think it's a way for Adobe to be able to give you all access to all of their products. And then and also some like optional cloud stuff. But like, you'd be able to do your graphic design, video editing using software from the cloud. I've never used it, so unfortunately I don't know what to tell you about that. Well, there's actually a lot of complaints about it. You have to open the Creative Cloud desktop app. Click the Apps tab to display a list of installed apps. In the installed apps section, find the app you want to uninstall. That's what seems to be the way to do it. You have to actually uninstall the apps. Does that mean you can't actually uninstall Creative Cloud? It shows how you can uninstall the apps in Creative Cloud, but not actually uninstall the app itself. So that's me, you know, that's that's me providing my wisdom to you, man. All right, here we go. We're down to our last 15 minutes. We're gonna go do a list resort, which is Stormwind. You're welcome. Here's what you do, man. Do what I'm actually aspiring to do. Make enough money a month in the game, make enough gold to then pay for your subscription every month. And then it's free. Blizzard appreciates your $15. Thank you for your charitable contribution. Thanks to you, Sean, the next dungeon will be released just a week sooner. Because of that extra money that you gave, that extra development money. It's going straight into the development work. By the way, Sean, my necromancer doesn't suck, you know, a big old bag of dicks anymore. I don't need anybody to carry me anymore. I'm actually doing decently on my necro. Now, my assumption is that where is this at? Which one is it? Which one? I think it's this one. Title. I believe the next season this season's going to close in a couple weeks that I'm aware of, and I've actually got a couple friends of mine who are interested in doing the next season, like as a group. Oh God, am I getting Destiny 2? Here's the answer to that. Yes, I'm probably getting Destiny 2 for PC. My concern is, will I play it? Like, I'm interested in playing it. I'm interested in giving it a try. I guess it depends on, am I playing with is anyone else playing? What time are you guys playing? Do I have people to play with? I think that's what's going to concern me. Is that I'm afraid I'm going to buy this game, and then I'll have no one to play with. Well, like I said, I think my goal is going to be that I'm going to have my official schedule, and that I will stream when I'm playing. I think that's my belief, is that I have my like actual schedule, my 4 to 6 or whatever it is. Now, before we continue this discussion, I want to make sure that I'm going with I'm going in here correctly. Flame Talon of Elizrazor drops on what difficulty? Any difficulty? I don't want to go in here and fucking this up. Alright, the answer is... Oh, come on. It looks like it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. So we'll just go balls out, mythic difficulty or heroic or whatever the hell it is, and we'll just go in. Now I should be able to farm her, right? The Elizrazor? I'm assuming it's a girl. I used to love... You know what would have been cool? That if we actually got the maw, whatever the hell it was called, with like a... Because I think they were building the fire raid and then also a water raid. You know what they say when you assume? It causes lupus. I should just be able to just run right through this. But anyways, the schedule I think is going to stay the way it is for right now. 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Monday through Friday. Friday being my casual Friday. Which means I might not always stream, but if I do, it'll be something fun. And then, I think other than that, when I'm playing, I will stream. But usually if I'm playing, it's because the wife's asleep. And as of right now, I'm upstairs where my wife is when she's sleeping. Like, you know, the room next to it. So I can't exactly talk like this. I'd be like, alright guys, we're gonna be, I'm gonna talk like I'm a smooth jazz radio DJ. Okay, everybody, we're gonna be pulling this next boss soon, and I hope everybody, everyone puts their dongers in the sky, supports me in my hoping we can get a list resort, and just have a good time, guys. Make sure you hit that follow button, subscribe, and yeah, I think we're about ready to wreck some assholes right now. I think that's what's going on right now. Just having a good old time. Just blowing up birds. But I mean, I could stream like this if you want. I can just talk like I'm a fucking serial killer. And just make sure you guys are smashing that like button, hitting the follows and subscribes. And if you want to, you can. There's also a donation link in the description below. And I would really appreciate if you guys are helping me out here. Hey, Major Domo Staghelm, how are you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this demon bolt at you, even though you're not the boss. Yeah, you seem to be pretty upset that I shot something at you. Oh, you son of a bitch! I am in some smoldering roots. It's gonna last for 35 seconds. That seems like bullshit to me. Can I use this ability? No, I'm completely stunned. That seems kind of shitty. Well, Staghelm, I feel like you're probably going to sacrifice all these assholes. That kind of sucks. And then we're gonna have to deal with the Lichiosaur right now, guys. So, if once again, if you guys are just joining me, appreciate you guys hanging out. And we're getting towards the end of the stream, just about 8 minutes left. And I think that's a Lichiosaur. Is that who that is? Oh no, never mind. It's this gigantic fucking flame bird. Looks like I missed the whatever flame bird I was supposed to do. So I think we're gonna go ahead and grab this. Where the hell is it? Those things? The feathers, right? The feathers, the ones that make you fly, right? I think. Well, can I just kill him right now? Oh, he's gonna. Oh, it's in the bunker. That is definitely gonna set him back. That's gonna cost him a couple strokes, ladies and gentlemen. And oh, I guess Lichiosaur is already done. So let's go ahead and let's see what's underneath this carcass, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and loot him. And it looks like we're getting just a big old wad of nothing right now. I mean, there's a trinket, some plate shoulders. Oh, hey, look, everybody! At least there's something that we can celebrate right now. There is a piece of some leggings, some cloth leggings, the leggings of billowing fire. That has 2 prismatic sockets, not 1, but 2. And this will be able to increase my transmog, so that's exciting news. And then everything else here is just hot garbage. I guess I could sell all of it, but my bags are full because I felt that it was unnecessary for me to clear out my bags. Hopefully I can open up my Traveler's Tundra Mammoth, and zounds. It seems like that we can. That is great news for everybody. And I guess we're just going to go ahead and sell all this shit that I don't need. My dog is very confused at the way I'm talking right now because she probably thinks that I'm a stranger, because I've never spoken this way in my life. And I think, yeah, I understand, Penny, and I'm very sorry that you feel that way. Alright, and I think we're just about done here, guys. Alright, now that I've got some room, let's go ahead and grab the rest of the stuff here. Alright. Wonderful. I think really just high fives all around. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. Head back to the old garrison. My dog is very, very upset with me right now that I'm talking like this. And I don't blame her. Because I don't want her to talk like this. You really want... Alright, I'm done. You want the Twins to win? I don't know. Maybe I'm that person that loves seeing the Yankees in the playoffs. Because I want to beat the Yankees in the playoffs. I'm all about TV ratings. I want Indians taking on... I want Indians versus Yankees. And then I want Indians versus... Honestly, I want the Astros. Give me the Astros. They deserve it. They have a great record. Screw the Red Sox. They had their chance. They got embarrassed last year. I want the Astros. And if I had my way, I want the Nationals. I once again, I don't give a shit about the Dodgers. Screw the Dodgers. And you know what? Cubs, good for you. You got your World Series last year. I have nothing but respect for the Cubs. That's my National League team. I do not want to have to deal with having to be happy for somebody to win if the Indians don't. I was happy for the Cubs when they beat the Indians, as much as I love my Cleveland Indians. So give me the Nationals. I want to be able to talk some shit. I want Bryce Harper. I want that smug motherfucker. I do. I want to take on those guys. I think that they have been the quietest story in major leagues right now. Is Bryce Harper even healthy? I know he was injured for a bit. Is he even going to be playing? Is he out for the season? I don't even know. But yeah, that's... In my perfect world, Indians versus Yankees, Indians versus Astros, and then Indians versus Nationals. Give me that. Because then, once again, you're going to have two teams that have either never won a World Series or haven't won it in ages. Because I'm counting the Expos. Wait, did the Expos win the World Series? Damn it. Alright. Before I leave, I got 4 minutes left. Montreal Expos. Expos World Series. They lost the 1981 National League Championship Series to the Dodgers. They have never won a World Series. So that travels over until the Expos, which I've been told. Is it true that Montreal's trying to get another baseball team? I was told that was a possibility. That was something I heard somewhere. MLB hints at Expos return, but not until the A's and the Rays get ballparks. That is what I'm reading on the CBC website, which is a Canadian website. That would be cool. And then, but here's the thing: is that a new team? Is that like a Browns thing where they get to keep all the records, and then the Nationals are their own entity, or did the Expos move to Washington D.C. and are keeping all of the records? That's what I'm curious about. And I think that's all the baseball I can muster for today. But once again, give me the Nationals and the Indians in the World Series if Bryce Harper is healthy. If he's not healthy, then fuck it. I mean, God, I don't care. God, I don't care about the Dodgers anymore. If Vince, yeah, I don't care. I don't care about the Dodgers. I'll take the Cubs again. You know what? I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't think about this. Give me the Rockies. That's a good feel-good story. Give me the Rockies against the Indians in a World Series. That would be... I think that would be interesting. I mean, fucking ratings will go down the tube if it's the Rockies. Remember when the Rockies played the Red Sox and they got wiped out? 4-game sweep. It was one of the lowest rated... or lowest TV ratings of any World Series, and it had the Boston goddamn Red Sox. Like, that to me was crazy when I read that statistic. That And then the Cubs and Indians were one of the biggest ratings of all time because, once again, great story. You know, it's a lot of baseball. Baseball is a lot of storytelling. There's so much history in baseball. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys had a good time. As always, make sure you're hitting that follow, that subscribe button, whether you're on mixer.com/HoagieBoom, twitch.tv/HoagieBoom, or on my YouTube Gaming Live channel. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you're hitting that follow button. And don't miss tomorrow. We're going to be continuing our march for some mounts and maybe doing some journeys back into Argus, doing our invasions, doing the greater invasion, and maybe some more LFR. We'll see. It's going to be a shortened I keep saying podcast because I also co-host a podcast. Be sure to know that tomorrow is a shortened stream. We'll be stopping probably around 5:30. So before to 5:30 tomorrow, and but don't worry, it'll be action-packed. And then Thursday we'll be going back into Diablo 3, maybe doing hopefully doing a GR82, and then Friday is Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke Day 3. We'll be heading over towards what's her ass, our Bay Misty. So until then, guys, follow me on Twitter at HoagieBoom and also Instagram HoagieBoom, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.
To find